Welcome to what is the channel that tackles the big questions, the fuzzy concepts, and the things you've probably thought about while staring blankly at your ceiling at 3 a.m. Today, we're diving into a term that's tossed around more than a frisbee at a dog park. What is intelligence? Is it about acing IQ tests, knowing all the capitals of obscure countries? Or is it something more? Let's break it down. When you hear intelligence, your mind might immediately go to Albert Einstein. Or maybe that kid in your class who always knew the answer before the teacher even finished the question. We tend to think of it as some kind of innate, fixed quantity, like the number of sprinkles on a donut. You either have a lot or you don't. But is that the whole story? Historically, intelligence was often measured by a single, numerical score, the IQ test, and look, these tests can be useful. They're designed to measure certain cognitive abilities, like logical reasoning, problem solving, and spatial awareness. They've helped us identify learning disabilities and giftedness. But here's where it gets interesting, and often a little funny. Imagine trying to measure the intelligence of a goldfish by asking it to solve a Rubik's Cube, or judging a dolphin's understanding of Shakespeare by its ability to tie a shoelace. It's absurd, right? Yet, for a long time, we've used a single metric to try and quantify something as complex as human intelligence. It's like trying to describe the taste of chocolate by only measuring its weight. This is where theories like Howard Gardner's multiple intelligences really started to shake things up. Gardner proposed that instead of one general intelligence, we have multiple, distinct intelligences. Think of it like a toolbox. Some people have an incredible hammer that might be logical mathematical intelligence. Others have a fantastic screwdriver that could be linguistic intelligence, the gift of gab. Some might have a perfectly honed chisel, that's spatial intelligence, the ability to visualize and manipulate objects. And it doesn't stop there. We're talking about bodily kinesthetic intelligence, that's the dancer, the athlete, the surgeon with incredibly precise movements. Musical intelligence, the composer, the virtuoso. Interpersonal intelligence, the empathetic friend, the skilled negotiator. Intrapersonal intelligence, the introspective philosopher, the self-aware individual, and even naturalist intelligence, the botanist who can identify every plant, the zoologist who understands animal behavior. This broadened perspective is crucial. It means that someone who struggles with abstract math might be a culinary genius, creating flavor combinations that are pure artistry. Or someone who finds public speaking terrifying might be the most insightful person in a quiet, one-on-one conversation. It's not about being less intelligent. It's about expressing intelligence differently. And let's not forget about emotional intelligence, or EQ. This one is becoming increasingly important. It's the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, and to recognize and influence the emotions of others. Think about it. A brilliant scientist who can't work effectively with a team, or a leader who alienates their employees with a lack of empathy, might have a high IQ but a low EQ. And in many real-world scenarios, that EQ can be far more valuable. Then there's the whole idea of learned intelligence versus innate intelligence. Are we born with a set amount of smarts, or can we actually get smarter? The concept of neuroplasticity suggests that our brains are remarkably adaptable. Through learning, experience, and even certain types of training, we can forge new neural pathways and strengthen existing ones. It's like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it becomes. This is where the comedian, the lifelong learner, the tinkerer comes in. They might not have aced every standardized test, but they possess a relentless curiosity, a knack for observing the absurdities of life, and the ability to connect seemingly unrelated ideas, often with hilarious results. Is that not a form of intelligence? The ability to find humor in the mundane, to deconstruct complex situations into punchlines. I'd argue it's a pretty sophisticated skill. Consider the street smarts versus book smarts debate. Someone who can navigate complex social dynamics, understand unspoken cues, and make swift, practical decisions in challenging environments is demonstrating a powerful form of intelligence, even if they can't recite the periodic table. So, what is intelligence? It's not a single, neatly packaged entity. It's a multifaceted tapestry woven from a variety of cognitive abilities: emotional understanding, practical skills, creativity, and the capacity for continuous learning and adaptation. It's the ability to solve problems, to adapt to new situations, to understand and process information, and to utilize that information effectively in whatever form it takes. It's the programmer meticulously crafting elegant code. It's the artist translating emotion onto canvas. It's the parent patiently explaining a complex concept for the 10th time. It's the survivalist building a shelter in the wilderness. It's even the person who manages to assemble IKEA furniture without losing their sanity, a feat many would classify as requiring superhuman intellect. Ultimately, intelligence is a label we use to describe a complex set of human capabilities. The more we understand its various forms, the more we can appreciate the diverse talents and strengths that people possess. It's about recognizing that brilliance can shine in countless ways, and that true wisdom often lies in understanding how to apply what we know, in the right context, with the right approach. Thanks for joining us on What Is. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more brain-tickling content, and let us know in the comments what other big questions you'd like us to tackle. See you next time.